Hi, welcome to Sleeping Dogs. This is an open world crime game from, I want to say 2012?
Do I have to look this up? I'm gonna look this up.
Fine. Anyway, it's one of my favorites because it's really atmospheric. It has really great controls. It's written extremely well.
And we did all our research for it.
It's a really good game.
Yeah, it was 2012.
Okay, cool. This is the definitive edition, which came out, I think, last year?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't really change too much, but I figure since I have it, I might as well go off this instead of loading up the original.
Doesn't it also improve on the fidelity a little bit?
Very slightly.
And it's got all the DLC together, so...
That too.
That's always good.
Also, do you notice all this fog in this scene?
Yeah?
There's a lot more of it in here than in the original.
It looks like the fog is moving like a lot.
Well, I mean...
Like giant waves of fog.
I mean, China is kind of really bad about pollution.
Okay.
I mean, if you say so. Can't say I've ever been.
Me neither, but... I know someone who has, and it's bad.
Relax, old boy. We're on the same side, remember?
Why are they talking about the guy at the briefcase?
Yeah, you got the money?
I don't know, honestly. They're just monitoring the situation.
I think there might have been an issue there.
Maybe. This is going to end very poorly.
I mean, drug deal's gone bad. That's how it works.
One thing I do like about this game is that characters will often speak in actual Cantonese.
Sort something out, huh?
Now, is there any, like, specific dialect to Hong Kong?
Cantonese.
Oh, okay. So
It's one of many Chinese dialects.
Fucking hell! Don't do it, man! Don't do it!
Also, this game is very brutal and gory.
Let's go!
pays absolutely no respect to security guards.
Nope. I'm sorry if this triggers you.
Hard. I'm shaking.
What's the next? Do you see anyone? I think they're at the roof!
So, you can hold down the A button to sprint. If you press the A button over obstacles, you'll, contextually, like, avoid them. Like, here you're just vaulting. You can also climb things, which is often signified by, like, this green banner. I don't know why every climbable object basically has, like, a green banner.
It's like a visual thing, just to let you know.
Well, I get that, but, like, why in-game would, like, there be so many green banners lying around?
Yeah, you're not supposed to think about that.
It's too late. I'm in too deep.
We've... Not even 5 minutes in, we've broken the immersion of everybody watching this.
If you vault over a tiny, like, obstacle onto a dude, oftentimes you will just knock him down. Also, physics. And by that I mean actual physics. Like, that just destroyed the roof.
Okay, so that wasn't just scripted.
Yeah, it was scripted.
Well, I mean...
But I'm saying it's it's how it would actually happen.
Yeah, but can it actually happen? Like, are there other instances in the game where that happens?
Sometimes. But they're all pretty much scripted. So this deal went sour really quick.
Yeah, I mean, we got a game over.
Busted.
It's a pretty short game.
It was really good though for the sub 5-minute playtime.
Yeah, all that sprinting mechanic.
And the vaulting.
Hey man, I told you next week. 下個禮拜 OK? OK? Wei? Wei Shen? It's Jackie from Old Prosperity, man.
Oh shit. Jackie Ma.
I always love it when there's like weird reunions at odd locations.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect jail to be like a place for a reunion.
You know, 15 years to do that. You know, we're not kids anymore.
Whatever, man. Ask
It's like,
anyone.
I think the only other odd or circumstance I can think of would be like meeting somebody you knew in high school in like a public bathroom.
Fuck, they finally deported your ass from the United
Just
States.
like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh hey, yeah,
Time I came home
what's
anyway.
up?
Yeah, lock
The
up.
one I always really hear about is like meeting someone from high school when you're working like a menial like
Stick.
retail job or
Yeah,
you know.
Fuckers will try, let me tell you.
those are the worst.
Once they hear you're
Yeah.
from prosperity, happens all the time.
Hey, so you still in touch with any of the guys from there?
You just know they're judging you
Kinda
like
go their
immediately.
Yeah.
separate ways, but
Yeah.
You remember Winston? He's
So
moved all
I don't know if
the
you're
way
paying
to
attention to like the
Redpole
cast
with the
roll,
sun
but
on me.
this game actually
Got a
does have a
couple of
pretty
things going with him right now,
pretty
man.
famous cast
Huh. Red Pole and the
with
sun on
featuring
you?
stars such as Lucy Liu,
Dog eyes always said he'd be running that neighborhood.
and Emma Stone.
Dog Eyes is
Wait,
a Red
Lucy
Pole,
Liu is
too.
in this game?
Still a total
Yes.
poke guy.
We're not gonna meet her character for a while, but she is definitely in this game.
Back then, but
Now,
now,
is she like the voice of somebody, a character in the game that's purely there for eye
Long
candy,
time
or
ago.
like an actual?
hey, remember when
Actual
we were kids
character.
and you stabbed
Like she
Dog
doesn't
Eyes in the
really
head?
like show up for a while, but she is an actual character.
Oh man, I gotta tell Winston that story. You'll fucking love it. Man, Wei fucking Shen.
Also, fun fact, you know how I mentioned that characters will often speak Cantonese?
Looks like I'm out of here.
This does not hold true for Wei Shen, our protagonist.
You and Winston ever need help with
He
any of that
never
shit you
speaks
got going
Cantonese
on?
once in the
course,
entire
man.
game.
Look me up when you get out.
And that's because his actor is, he's Korean.
Oh, that would explain it.
Yeah.
It's actually a little surprising.
I mean, you'd think they'd try to get an actual, like, Cantonese guy for the main character, but
Yeah,
I do like the guy they picked. Like, he does the role really well.
It seems
nice
that the
voice.
evidence against you has failed to appear. How do you explain that? You must be
This
a
guy
very
interrogating us is
dangerous
voiced by,
man,
I
Wei
think,
Shen.
Tom Wilkinson?
it doesn't ring a bell.
That is exactly what
He's,
we want people to think.
he's the guy who played the villain in, I think, Rush
I
Hour
trust that
1.
My men weren't too rough on you, officer.
Might ask them the same
Wow,
question,
that's a
sir.
blast from
These
the
guys are
past.
out of shape. Paid off, though. I made contact with Jackie Ma. I'm in.
Good work. You
So,
seem to get close to Winston
yeah,
Chu,
that whole
whatever it
failed
takes.
drug bust was
Raymond here
totally
will be
planned,
your
and it
man.
actually was a
You report
success.
everything through him.
Son of a
Our
bitch,
intel
we're a
suggests
double
that
agent.
Winston is looking for muscle. You
Yep.
need to find a way to make him trust you.
I've done this before.
Not in Hong Kong. American gangs, even Asian ones, don't compare to the Triads here. The Sun On Yi is the most powerful
Look,
gang.
Raymond. Your name is Raymond, right?
Yes.
I grew up with these guys. I know who they are, what they are. All the intel reports in the world won't give you that.
We want the Red Poles, the lieutenants like Winston, all of them. And most of all, the Dragon.
If you take the
Candidly, Wei,
blue
previous
poles, you
attempts to
leave
get close to him
immediately.
panned out.
I'm gonna be honest, I
have
don't.
much to go
the-
on.
every time I look at Raymond's model, like, it always just kind of
Hoping that you
bothers
can
me a little
bring
bit.
Something more to our investigation.
I understand.
I don't know, like, it looks so much less
Sooner I'm on the
detailed
street,
than
sooner I can
Wei's.
start.
He looks, well, I mean,
Raymond will be in touch.
I can't really say anything
Go
about
away.
different Asians
Good luck out
and
there.
how they look. I feel it's just gonna come off as some bad stereotype.
Yeah, let's try to avoid those.
Respectfully, sir. Are you sure about him? He'll be under extreme stress maybe for a very long time. Now, I'm not sure he has the discipline to hold
But
it.
no, I don't know, like,
According to the
Raymond's
file,
model
he has a
looks
history of
so less detailed than Wei's. It
extreme
just looks
behavior,
kind of
yes.
weird.
And an astonishing number of convictions.
He obviously blames
Like,
the
when I
Triads for
look
what
straight at
happened.
Wei's model, like, I feel like I can see all of his
Raymond.
pores.
Wei Shen.
I don't know.
This job.
I think it's just maybe it's just his face looks too nice and clean.
Maybe.
Cause I don't think I'd
Wei Shen?
weird it out is a little
Man,
much.
this is going to be great.
Maybe it's just
Thanks
me.
again, Jack.
I think it's just
Appreciate the intro.
No problem, man. By the way, you know I tried looking you up a few years back, but I couldn't find shit. Do they have internet in America?
No, they don't.
I think they're getting it next.
never heard of it.
Guess you were in prison or something.
Right now, my internet connection's being stolen from someplace in Ottawa.
Canada, the great internet supplier.
So Winston's a Red Pole now?
So, is that guy not wearing a shirt?
Dog Eyes is pushing in.
Jackie?
Yeah.
Both Red Poles. Shouldn't they
Oh,
be
he's
on
got
the
an
same
undershirt.
Should be.
Or tank top, whatever you want to call it.
Nice. He's just so pale, like I can hardly tell.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, Jackie, come on.
Like, spend some time in the sun.
Let's go to the beach.
Please.
Really distrustful of new faces right
I love the beach, you know.
now. Sun on Yi had a rat.
I mean, surely there must be like a volleyball mini game in this.
Real slow and painful.
There is not.
Damn. Baseball?
Nope.
What else is popular over there? Or what could potentially be popular? I have no clue.
Mahjong.
Mahjong, that's right.
Jackie, you know my parents don't want you to talk to me.
Your parents don't even know me. Once we get to know each other, they'll love me.
That looks like the wimpiest push. I'm not gonna lie.
It doesn't even look like he pushed him. It looked like he just like touched his shoulder.
Yeah, and then Jackie just collapsed.
So basically, Jackie Ma is the Chris Rock to our Jackie Chan.
I guess that's one way of putting it. So this is our tutorial for basic combat. You can press the X or square button to do basic combos, and you can hold square at basically any time to do a heavy strike.
Now, does the game penalize you at all if you just do like the same moves over and over again?
Nah. Which is really nice because one of the moves we get really early on basically makes combat pretty trivial.
Great game design.
Well, I mean, I guess the game does kind of penalize you because you don't get rewarded as much if you just end fights quickly.
Right.
Instead of, like, dragging things out.
Because I assume there's like a point system?
Yeah, kinda. Anyway, we can also grapple enemies with the B button or circle button. We can throw dudes into walls, we can just throw them wherever, or we can just hold them and beat the shit out of them.
Yeah, I must admit, I'm liking how meaty everything is.
I know, it's so good. Combat just feels really nice. Also, I decided to try and make a man pile here.
And Jackie's still getting his ass kicked.
Actually, he's just kind of reeling there. The dude who threw him over is just kind of watching. But now it's his turn to get beat up. So, this is the introduction to environmental kills. Just shove dudes into flashing red objects, and you will do an environmental kill, which is generally really brutal.
That look nasty. You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
They vary in how brutal they are, actually. You get some light stuff like, oh, that's gonna hurt for like a week, to, oh, Jesus Christ, I hope he's okay.
He's not gonna survive the night.
Nope.
Here we are. Winston's mom owns the restaurant.
So how many, like, are there a lot of copied restaurants, or are most of the restaurants, like, unique?
Man. This is Wei
I don't
Shen.
think you can actually go into other restaurants.
No.
Like, this is basically the only one, and that's because this is basically,
No
our
outsider,
gang's,
not an outsider
home base.
from
Right,
old
right.
Prosperity. Like us, Hochi all day, Jama. Wei's old school.
You can buy food, though, but they're basically from, like, street vendors.
Gotcha.
I've been on vacation.
Street vendors are a very common thing in, I'm gonna say most parts of Asia.
You should've
In
seen
Vietnam, at least, I remember eating meals often from,
guys in the market
just random street vendors.
Tattoos also seem to be incredibly common.
Me, you could use some better help.
Well, to be fair, this is a gang.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
Wait a minute.
seems like everybody we've seen has tattoos. Other than, like, the white policeman.
You had a sister.
Well, I mean, Ju Mei back at that, place we just beat up a bunch of thugs that didn't have any tattoos that we could see.
I remember her.
Well, that's the key word there, that we can see.
No offense.
Fine.
Where's she now?
She's dead.
Anyway, we're meeting up with the boss now to see if, he wants us in his gang.
So, 10 guys, huh?
He's a pretty decent guy, all things considered.
Yeah, he doesn't seem too bad.
I like him a
Let's
lot.
see. Conroy. You know that problem we got in the market? Why don't you take Wei?
Conroy, though, is kind of an asshole. He also kind of sounds like a sniveling nerd.
Back a second. I want to hear more about your friend.
If only he had glasses.
I can imagine him with, like, just secretly being a nerd.
Let's see if you can handle yourself.
He goes home, he's got a body pillow.
See what he's got.
Great. That's all I fucking need.
So, we have another tutorial here. When enemies flash red, that means they're about to attack you, so press the Y or triangle button to counter. I think this is a mechanic that's like in the Batman Arkham games too.
Right.
Yeah, so it's basically like that.
Come on, dude. Don't go easy.
If you're good at reading enemy counters, you can basically just get by without ever getting hit.
I mean, it seems like it's a little easier than Arkham Knight or Batman, the Arkham games, it's simply because like the entire enemy is red.
Yeah. The only thing that isn't really I don't like too much about the system is that, like, if you're in the middle of an animation, sometimes it's a little hard to, like, actually get the counter off.
Well, I mean, I guess that's not so bad.
You like that?
Yeah, but oftentimes it'll happen in the middle of, like, a heavy strike, and then I can't actually counter.
Oh, gotcha.
Like that. I mean, at least it didn't knock me down.
Now, what's the momentum like for the combat?
Heavy and meaty.
But like, if let's say like someone knocks you down, like you said earlier, like, is that where you generally find yourself at a very like huge disadvantage, or?
No, you just like stutter for like maybe half a second, and once that's done, like you have control again.
Oh, okay.
Friend, so good to see you. How's your family, huh?
What do you want, dog eyes?
Oh, Winston, wait. Brother, I just came to talk to you, man.
So this is Dog Eyes, and he's a major asshole.
Well, I mean, he's wearing a fedora. So.
Exactly.
Share the night market, huh? We're both Song-Ong-Yi, both grown men. We shouldn't be fighting like
I'm not
children.
entirely sure if it was said or not, but the night market is actually Winston's territory. So, and Dog Eyes is trying to push his way in.
Back when you first started
What a
getting
jerk.
girls, Big Smiley.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a greedy asshole.
oh, yeah. First girl ever sucked my cock. Yeah, so what?
Wei's her brother.
And I was the first guy who ever stabbed you. You remember me now?
Whoa, wait, what the fuck, man? Seriously?
I like how, as if he keeps like a list, like, oh, the first, yeah, those great times.
The night market is
I mean,
mine, Dog
not
Eyes.
as bloody as the seventh guy, but you know,
That was the deal.
it was practice.
So stay the fuck out.
But yeah, Dog Eyes is an asshole, and that apology
Sister,
was...
Give me a call, huh?
You'd have to try to be more insincere than that.
He hasn't changed.
Yeah, he is. He used to be my friend. Jackie, you two go to the night market. You make sure people understand that I'm in control, not Dog Eyes. Got it?
Got it, boss. Momentai.
And you fuck up anybody who tries to get in your way. I want to send a fucking message.
It must be so nice being a boss. Just tell everybody else what to do.
Yeah.
That's
what Boss figured out in Saints Row 2.
Yeah, but he still did everything.
Maybe? Yes.
That's true. But he was the one giving out the orders.
Moved to the States to try to kick that shit, but
Also, you can buy drinks from vending machines.
my mother thought maybe
I think the only one you can get is Dragon Kick, though, which
hooks weren't deep.
gives you a temporary buff to your attack power.
And cost you $30, jeez.
30 Hong Kong bucks.
Hong Kong dollars. What's the exchange rate?
She started.
Pretty low, I'd say.
Yep. Fucking Dog Eyes.
You want to tell Winston?
No.
I'm also gonna buy a noodle bowl, because noodles are delicious.
More of a rice guy myself.
Wait.
Wait, no, that's not how you drink soup.
When we were kids, you were the only person who was nice to me.
It really is just flashing down on his shirt, but we can't see it.
It means more than a bar.
Chris Vest.
Oh, wow. 30 Hong Kong dollars is $3.87 in USD.
I don't know if that's
Joey
expensive.
Kwan sells pirate DVDs. Let's start with him.
Well, I mean, that's almost $5 for one can of soda.
I've seen, but it gives you powers, so really,
How can I
It's
help?
true.
Winston runs his place in
That drink was more expensive than our noodles.
Of course.
Wait, was it?
Weren't the noodles like 25 bucks?
I didn't see.
Oh, well, I'm pretty sure they were. So yeah, we're just gonna go to all the vendors here and basically get our protection money.
It's going to be epic.
Extortion.
Joey Kwan was smart. He just gave it to us without a fight. Also, fun fact: his stand was a little different in the original version. Like in Definitive Edition, he has a bunch of like tablets and laptops and stuff.
Right.
In the original, he was just pirate DVDs. Also, here's a little altar. There's a lot of them hidden throughout the world, and we're gonna try to visit all of them. Every, I think, 5 or so, you get a health boost.
That's pretty cool.
I'm not afraid you
Yeah.
guys.
It's like how I assume the bar must get like really big eventually.
Oh, you'll see.
I will pay.
So yeah, that was it for that guy.
Fairly easy.
Also, someone got scared and dropped their groceries, so I'm gonna take that.
It's my food now.
Take the money. Dog, I won't be happy.
Also, these red envelopes these guys are giving us, those are usually like gift money envelopes in Asian cultures.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. Is it good luck?
Yeah, red is the color of good luck.
Over here. I think this guy's with Dog Eye.
You're not the delivery boy. Ah! You just throw the bag at him.
We need to discuss business.
Winston, I don't have any business with Winston.
Everyone has business with Winston. You're gonna pay up, you understand?
Go tell Winston to stick a back choy up his ass.
Oh, I love this vendor so much. Anyway, what were we saying about throwing groceries? Yeah, groceries aren't really that great as a melee weapon, but I will pick them up from time to time just so I can throw things at dudes.
That's because there's no like canned soup in there.
Hey man, you know how expensive canned goods are?
All I'm saying is, if you had like a bag of groceries filled with Campbell's soup, shit would hurt.
Yeah, it would.
So did you have a message for Winston?
He's obviously better than Dog Eyes. Please give him this payment from me.
Alright, I think this is the last guy.
So now you got a bag with a purse in there, or shoes.
It could be from the an electronics stand.
It's got like one shirt. You throw it at a guy, it just bounces off his face.
Jackie, no, you got in the way.
Yeah, sure. Got in the way, eh, Chaos? See, this is why you need stand your ground laws. And then all this extortion wouldn't happen.
Yeah. So I don't think I've mentioned it, but this game kind of has something similar to Dark Souls, where you like, if you like do the, you can knock a dude out of like their attack animations, sorta.
Right.
But unless you actually like counter or move out of the way, you're still gonna take the damage.
Seems a little strange. I mean, is it only for melee, or?
Pretty much. I like how that guy just flipped.
I love any game that has matrix slowdowns.
Why was he beating you?
He was demanding 20 times the normal payment. Maybe he has a drug habit.
20 times.
Small fee, Winston will make sure you don't have trouble with gangsters.
That sounds very reasonable.
Hey man, you want to change up that?
Man, we need to get you outfitted.
So why are you keeping the money?
No, you're one of us.
I don't know. I honestly don't know where that money came from. But hey, since we got money, let's go,
You're just taking your cut.
You know how it is.
yeah.
Judge you by how you look.
Let's go get outfitted now that we've got some cash.
And groceries.
Well, yeah, this is dinner for the night. Alright, so the stores here at the night market don't really have much in the much to offer.
Excellent.
Doesn't you should have some special stuff thanks to DLCs, I bet.
Well, there's a special store for that, but I'll show that later.
Wow.
I didn't mean to buy the hat, but we're stuck with it now.
You got that sick Chivo.
Yeah? I got it because I don't think I've ever actually bought a hat before in this game. I just don't like hats. I'm sorry.
And you've sunk how many hours into this game?
I'm not sure how many I put into Definitive, but in Sleeping Dogs Classic, I put in like 23 hours.
So how long is this game?
I'd say maybe 20 hours.
That's not so bad.
It's a good game.
I got high hopes.
Keeping an eye on things.
Yeah? What'd you see?
I tell you what I didn't see. Nothing to be impressed about. I'm watching you, new guy. You fuck up?
What?
Fucking new
We're gonna throw
guys.
down? What kind of
We did our
crazy
work.
shit is
We
this,
did it
I
well.
work my ass off.
Yeah, I like how this
Fuck
guy's.
off and grow up.
I don't get what his deal is, other than trying to be a tough
Jackie.
guy.
You're coming with me. We got something to do.
I don't like Conroy.
And you! Don't fuck with me.
So I think we've established Jackie's the bitch of the group.
He's not even. He's technically not even officially Sun On Yi. He's just the guy that hangs around.
Wow. Yeah, he is. He is the bitch of the group.
Yeah, pretty much.